What's up? So this video gonna be about LeBron James, aka Aunt Esther. Now, if you watch Sanford Son, you remember Aunt Esther with the purse and watch it suck and go upside your head. And I don't want to. I had to like trip out because I'm like that's what he came across as. His intentions to Isaiah Stewart was unsportsmanlike and dirty. The Lakers team sucks. Okay, they stink and they stink as men too. I'm gonna tell you why. Anthony Davis talking about I'm gonna protect my brother. If you get cold cocked, you gonna justify that? Russell Westbrook acting all tough. These turkeys up here acting tough, and yet are like on Shaq and the Fool weekly, maybe nightly. Anthony Davis no good and well. If he fall funny, he ain't coming back to after April Fool's Day. And Russell Westbrook need to learn how to start shooting, stop throwing bowling balls off the backboard, because he ain't shooting nothing but bricks. That's why they call him Westbrook. The Lakers are embarrassing and a joke. And what LeBron James did was to try to ignite a fire underneath them. Obviously, it worked because they came back and beat a meaningless Detroit team who, if $5 million was put underneath your feet to name 5 of those members, and you had 10 seconds on Google, you'd go blank. Because nobody knows them. Cad Cunningham and you may know Stewart. You really don't know this team, and they're not that memorable, and they're not that good. Now, having said all that, LeBron James was wrong, was unsportsmanlike, and he was dirty. And he got one lousy game for pulling an Aunt Esther. Should have gotten 2 or 3 games. That was intentional. And he hit that young man cold cock. That young man had every right to go tear that behind up. You know, LeBron likes to act like he's want to be the ambassador NBA and wants to put on and say, you want to see how tough you is when you up there trying to stunt like that. And I'm not trying to hear Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, or Carmelo say none of that mess. Because LeBron James was wrong. If you watch closely to the video, DeAndre Jordan, if anybody, would have been frailing backwards into Stewart. LeBron took it upon himself to be front and center when he attacked. And the ball was a made free throw. So that looks premeditated when the ball goes swish. It didn't rim towards DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan had the low post. It didn't even rim. So what are LeBron James talking about? He did do a shot on somebody. I can't think of who it was, which was suspect, but it didn't blow up. But for all that flopping and that acting, then the NBA was guess they got enough of him. Like I said before about LeBron James, he's one of the greatest players ever, and he's also one of the most overrated. Drama king, and he always wants to everything be slurped around him. So now he got more attention than maybe he wanted to for doing a dirty play. And it will be part of the stain on him. This here was a cheap shot and very unsportsmanlike. And all these Shannon Sharp and some of the others that they're trying to cop a plea and trying to downplay it. Once you get hit a gash across your eye, let blood flow and see how you react. I don't think you'll be up to talk about, yes, King James. Yes, yeah. No, you'll be wanting to go to his behind. And Isaiah Stewart, it don't make no difference when he saw how deep it was and what it in detail and impacted. Yeah, he wasn't wrong. His actions may be like reloading and going second and third, but he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. LeBron James was the one wrong. Isaiah still got 2 games because he kept going back. But ask yourself this, what would you have done? And LeBron James was wrong. Unsportsmanlike and dirty. Pulling on Aunt Esther. And it ain't a good look. And that team sucks. Please hit the like, that subscribe, or welcome thoughts or comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. And I don't care who you are. If you throw a shot like that, you're behind. Need to be dealt with and suspended. About time Adam Silver showed some kind of a spine, even though we know that LeBron James pays the ball off anyway. I'm out.